Icie Williams. I stand before you to contribute to the efforts of this task force with reparations proposed as follows. The California Department of Fair Employment and Housing, DFEH, denies Black Californians a fair administrative process. African Americans are the only unprotected class in the so-called protected classification. The leadership and key staff at DFEH need to be replaced with individuals who will enforce civil rights laws fair and equitable for all California residents. Reparations should include both legal and anonymity protections for African Americans who file discrimination lawsuits against violating employers in the state of California. All expired right to sue notices issued by DFEH over the last unspecified decades should be reinstated as a reparation for African Americans. Going forward, the right to sue notices should never expire when African Americans file legitimate discrimination complaints. Black Californians harmed by discrimination should be allowed to file complaints with both Department of Fair Employment and Housing and the EEOC without restrictions. Next, the California Department of Labor, DOL, also does not pursue claims filed by African Americans. As a reparation, I propose that claims filed by African Americans that remain unsettled by the Department of Labor be issued monetary fines in addition to the unpaid claims for employer labor code violations. The Department of Fair Employment and Housing and Department of Labor need accountability and independent oversight. There should be neutral overseers to perform audits and regular reviews of these state departments to ensure diversity, equity, and inclusion for African Americans. Next, the University of California. The UC system is one of the most anti-Black employers in the state of California. As a reparation, I propose the UC system be held accountable and fines imposed for each discriminatory act to remedy harms against Black employees along with job reinstatements. Finally, the California State Bar Association's mission to protect the public does not include Black Californians. On the highest level, the state of California operates with systems in place, state departments, agencies, and key staff to hinder the economic well-beings of African Americans. The data on complaints filed by African Americans with these key state departments are often closed without investigation, resolution, or correction. They need to be audited by independent investigations. Employment is a livelihood. When African Americans are employed, we are often harassed on the job and treated different from everyone else. Another reparation, the city of Oakland had the Oakland mayor's summer job program. So as a reparation, I propose that young adults ages 18 to 24, that there be some sort of statewide summer jobs program available to pay it forward for the generations, the younger generations. I propose reparations to discourage anti-Black systems within the state of California and embrace the fortitude to do better, do better, do better. Thank you.